Hello, everybody, and I would like to thank my wonderful subscribers.
Hello everybody, and today we are going to be playing Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, Taste, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Taste 2, Part 4. Last time we left off, where were we? We were about to go into a trial with Miles Edwards, and we were going to face off against Wright. So, yeah, yet to see if we defeat him, if this will be the last day. Yet see. Oh, that'd be weird. Yeah, that's weird. It kind of stopped mid. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Okay? Oh! Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, you're... What? Oh my... Oh, they use a different sprite when they're facing towards us. He looks okay. He doesn't look creepy, but... Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright said today will be the absolute truth. What, if you believe that? Nobody who said they tell the truth just says that. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. What, the Wright have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm gonna be found guilty. End of story? What? Why are you looking at me like that? I will do anything to get my verdict right. Anything. Why? Why? How do you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How do we know that? The guilty will only lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. So, is that his character motivation? Okay, I better hear more of this. Because, yeah, there is a way. The same way I managed to do it in case 1. I uncovered the truth by uncovering the holes in his story. And then he broke down and just told me he was guilty at the end. Yeah, literally, this is a lie. This is a motivation for the rest of the story. I better hear a better, explanation later. All I can hope to do is that every defendant declared guilty. I'm gonna be honest, I don't get what all the fan fiction was about now. It's not that he believes every defendant is guilty. He just gets all of them declared guilty because that means, if I get all of them guilty, then at least some of them are actually guilty. That is the dumbest thing ever. What? So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You changed. What? We knew him? Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Yeah, exactly, Maya. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Seen it? Well, Tort will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not even... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, yeah, do this. Okay, let's see how this goes. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Tort Room. District Tort Room number 1. Okay, here we are. Same room. Tort is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edward. Your opening statement, please. And the details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today, we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call the witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edward why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Wait a minute. I'm gonna save. Get it though. Forget it. I smell a trap. Again? Well shit, now I wanna know what happens if I own my save. Mr. Edward, you owe an explanation to the court. Why did this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. Wright is a thinking man, and besides, at the time, I thought Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edward. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He get to show off and I get nowhere. Yeah, I'm not using it as that. That sucks. Get it though. Ha! You don't get to show off in this timeline, you bastard. I would like to call Mr. Wright to the stand. Okay. Here he is. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my execution confused? Name. These two are great together. My name is Wright, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Tort. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fay? That would be a mandatory. No, I did not. You were at the Datewater Hotel on the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell What you already know. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world, and I'm the yak man standing? Oh ho 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 ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Yoyer, Mr. Yoyer. Did anyone hear that? You know how threatening that sounded? Like, he just said that to me. Like he wanted to damn me to hell. Like, what? Did nobody care? Let him have it, Phoenix. Wait, why are you on this side of the courtroom? Why aren't you at, like, the bench? Not the bench. Why aren't you on the jury? Or, like, the audience that we see? Yeah, wait, why are you sitting next to me, Maya? Witness testimony! Witness account! Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusing, reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bed from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Yoyer. I told Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted. She, the victim, ran away, but you gave chase. Damn. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then, it was all over. If things turn as you testify, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. But of course, I wouldn't just do that, would I? Am I a dumb idiot? Very well. Defender, I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Witnesses account. Okay, I'm gonna press everything. No, wrong one. Hold it! How did you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Yoyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary then? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. Press further. True, the bellboy who brought coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly Yoyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Wow. Okay, that was a really good point he made. Shit, I hit over. It probably wasn't important. Tell me, what were you doing at the time? I was trying to reading to you some papers by the window. What kind of papers? By window? You mean the one directly across from Hay and Toe Law offices? Correct. That is the only window, you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who has business to do. Then I heard a bedlam from outside. What's a bedlam even, bro? Bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. Receive. Continue. Wait, what? No. Don't you have get away with that? So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound? But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. Yeah? Because isn't that like your whole job? Use that information? That kind of makes you a snoop. No, snoop? Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. Yeah, snoopy. It was then that I saw him. A spicy-haired person attacked a woman with blonde hair. Spicy-haired? Like that? Hold it. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly claims that the assailant looked like a trail. I've always been proud of my eyesight, lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes? 40. No, that's not how you do it. The whole point of the, plenty thing is, your eyesight depends on how good you can see something at 20 feet or 20 meters. So, you can see as well as a normal person would from 20 meters. One of the numbers shouldn't change because the first or second 20 is supposed to mean how far away. It wouldn't just change. So, no, you don't count both eyes. That's not how eye tests work. 40? Don't add them together. No, people. The 2020 is not talking about both eyes. No. And not like one eye is worse than the other eye. I think the witness is trying to say that his eyesight is good. Who sided the judge on anyway? I mean, Phoenix, you did say he might be, being blackmailed. So it's not our side. And what did you do then? Nothing. You did nothing. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching the soap opera and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. That had nothing to do with the Tasha hand. What are you talking about? Yes, it does. Yeah, it totally has something to do with the Tasha hand. Are you telling me that an employee of this guy's group was with said guy and they both witnessed a murder and the person getting murdered was the person who one of them was wiretapping? You are a liar if you say it had nothing to do with the Tasha hand. I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the office, the phone of the same woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. Wright. Ho, I know, after all, I am El Presidente. Please, continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the alleyway, what? let me check something. Where is it? Do I not actually have it? Uh-huh! Ran to the right. I thought that sounded weird. Because this image looks weird. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you should change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then, it was all over. Did Edward clap this guy too, I wonder? Maybe. Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. Okay, yeah, we went back to the beginning. Okay. Okay, can I, oh, present. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, and now I hit X. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. Wright, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly conflicted with Miss May's testimony. She clearly thinks that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. You're at the floor plan. What do you mean we misheard her? What do you mean we misheard her? Dude, I have paperwork. I literally have paperwork that proves I didn't mishear her. I mean, I'm glad I'm going into the map, but I don't need to. Your argument is dumb as shit. Okay, the victim is there. If the victim ran yes, as you claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ah! Ew, he looks ugly now. The very blamed. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying on this one. Also, he's really ugly when he's, like, soft. Clue. Maybe he really did see the victim run, yeah. So he did witness the killing? Of course he witnessed the killing. You know that, Phoenix. You literally said he was the murderer yesterday. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right. Mr. White says yeah. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. No. Ha! I doubt it. What, you doubt the veracity of your own witnesses? Rather, that did not clear up the contradiction. What, you never heard of a mirror, you dipshit? You know, a mirror, something that made your right look left, and your left look right? There is one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts. What? I'm a dumbass. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, right. What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? I don't know, use your dumb little brain, Miles Edward. in the all offices of Faye and Toe, of course. More specifically, he was dancing here. Time to show the tour where Mr. Wright was standing. Ooh, is this a new mechanic? I don't think I've done this before. This is where he was. Yup. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Yeah, no, you're right. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. Not even the killer was dancing. What are you talking about, Miles Edward? You literally insulted the victim. You literally said that she was a coward after she died. That wasn't even a joke. At least if mine is a joke, I'm not making fun of a dead person, Miles Edward. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you saying? Rat Stallion! The postulation of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. I love how Miles Edwards just said that. Like, oh, Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Like, he didn't tell us how we're lying. He didn't make up a reason why we're lying. He just says, Your Honor, the defendant is a big fat liar. He didn't even give a reason. Like, it is really pathetic. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Wait, what? Wait. The judge is telling me that what I said was far-fetched. How? Wait, what part of my explanation was far-fetched? Like, I have the trial record that basically tells us what Miss May said. And then we have the current trial record that tells us what he said. If you compare them, there's a contradiction. The judge asked me to explain why there was a contradiction. And I give a valid reason why there's a contradiction. That they were using from two different directions that would make it like a mirror of each other. And you say it is far-fetched. This whole courtroom are idiots, except for me. I'm basically a genius hanging out with babies. Oh ho 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 ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment makes me remember something. It appears I was unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, may I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revived testimony. Good luck. You can't fake a broken testimony, buddy. Yes, you can. He's about to do that right now. Witness testimony. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the lack of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? No, it doesn't make sense. There were so many issues with Miles Edgeworth's entire case here. One. If I am the culprit who committed the crime, why the fuck is there a note that says my affair on it? Does that mean that I wrote the note to make everybody think that the one who did it was the little sister? Why would I do that? And even if I did write her name to make her the culprit, why would I defend her in court as hard as I did? Hey, Edgeworth, I know that you have this whole idea that somehow a lie can never be disproven, but no, they can be. It's called a contradiction. If you look for enough of them, you decide to piece together what might be the truth. I know you hate it because it makes your job harder, but you should really try it. It's kind of fun. Like a video game. You dumbass. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. She ran to the left. Under the door to the contradiction, it's pretty obvious. I think it's this one, right? I'm not wrong, right? Right here. A blow, not blows, a blow. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm wrong, fuck. Wait. Nah, I don't care. What? I was wrong about that? Okay. I'm gonna shave now. I'm too worried. Okay, now, can I do it now? Like, what? How do I... Okay, yeah. I think it's this one. This is the most concrete piece of evidence we have. Mr. Wright. The victim died from a single blow. You know, this part is kinda weird. And I don't think I can blame it on the characters this time. Why would Red Wright say this? Like, he knows how many times he hit her. He hit her once. Like, yeah, I don't know why he is lying about this. Something he knows. Does he not know about autopsy report? What do you have to say to that? Oop. Now my chance to hit him where it hurts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were at Japan, you perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. What? What are you objecting to? The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute recess. Why? Why does he need a 10-minute recess? What? How do you justify that logically? What are you gonna do in that 10-minute recess? Why would he be confused? Are you gonna give him medicine? Does he have a headache? Is he an idiot? Or are you gonna tell him to be a fucking liar, you bastard? Yes, twice. The witness into the field because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no blame, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the trial's on my side. No slipping out of this one, Wright. Mr. Wright? Okay. Pass it to him. Get the old pushy pat. The two account. Well, see, I looked out the other window when I saw the thing fall. Then that moment, I saw Miss May run to the ass. The killer, you attacked her, but she died. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow. The whack! Baby. The whack, indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor. My stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Cross-examination. The two account. Okay, what was the contradiction? I'm just gonna read over it one more time. Okay. You know what, I should go line by line. What is the... Oh, he's talking about... Oh, yeah, you're talking about this? You're talking about this? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, don't you think something about that light was odd? Yeah, I guess. That is weird. How did he know what it was? Yes, that is odd. Oh, plus Herbert. Mr. White. Huh? Well, what? You're saying you saw the glass light stand. Yes. That then changed your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A glass light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then, in that moment, I saw Miss May run to the ass. The killer, you attacked her, but she died. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. The rap, Phoenix. He didn't a lot yet positive. He's probably afraid I'll catch on to him. But it won't be easy. Really, this part of the game has seemed really easy. I think do I press it? I'll press it. That glass light stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the sedan before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. White's falling apart. Shut up, Edward. This isn't even about you anymore. Your Honor, please, I request that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Felix Wright, you better have an option Wright and Button refused to do that. Okay, yes, Your Honor, Edward is on the road. Well, now they're both afraid. Let's do it. Okay, I guess this is a contradiction, but what can I press? Phoenix. You better not yet. Oh, well, they're the same. Okay. I think it has to be this one. But I already pressed it, didn't I? I guess maybe I have to... Oh yeah, and we broke it beyond all recognition. It's this one, right? I hope? Okay, yeah, do it. Mr. Wright. It was impossible for you to have seen the Wright sedan. What? Wait, no, it was like... What? The sedan broke into pieces when it fell. Oh. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a glass Wright sedan. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the sedan? At your recollection. Isn't it obvious I saw the sedan before it fell over? When? What date? So you saw the sedan before the victim was attacked then? Correct. Well, that would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. Oh shit, I can actually choose it, okay. There's a big problemo, problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass Wright sedan through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the sedan. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the sedan before it fell over. What is it? No. Oh, wait, let me check. Oh, shit, wait. Oh, wait, was I right? Okay. Look at this. These are the floor plan to the scene of the murder, yes? Yeah. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note how the stand is not within the visible area and could never be, because if something fell over near my window, you would never be able to see even the pieces of the Wright sedan. Because when something falls under a window, you can't see it through the window. Unless you're on like a high floor above it. Maybe. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? With this curiosity, Mr. White, if you were in the Datewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the sedan before it fell. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could recognize the broken shard as a glass Wright sedan. So when did you see the sedan, Mr. Wright? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is from inside the Fayetteville Law offices. In other words, You were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. That sounded bad, I'm sorry. Mr. White. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Your Honor. Miss Mia. You're about to get our verdict. What the hell are you gonna say? Well, no. I want to know what your argument is. Tell me your argument. That is far enough, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. Yeah? I think the time had come. For what? Shouldn't you confess to your crime now? Oh wait, is he agreeing with us? Wait, does he realize that this person is guilty? Oh, that would be amazing. What? I said you should confess to your crime. Anto, confess that you placed a wiretap. No. Miss May placed the wiretap. The wiretap. Order. Mr. Edward, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is heading. Oh, and hey, you know what's funny? You know what's really funny? Edgeworth literally said that the wiretapping is irrelevant to the case, but as soon as it benefits him, he brings it out like a fucking Deus Ex Machina. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blueport. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the offices of Faye and Toe. What did that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Okay, that is really dumb. Because right now we can immediately change who placed the wiretap. Mr. Edgeworth, you were at the trial when we figured out that Miss May placed the wiretap. But now you decide to not do that? Why? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I bleached the Faye and Toe your offices. We did trespassing, and it's illegal. That is when I saw the accursed Wright sedan. Give me a big back break. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright had made his position clear. He had determined that Mr. White knew the Wright sedan was in the office. Yeah, I did. He had shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the sedan, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would have you believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. Wright has been to the office well before the murder occurred. Prove it, Buster. Prove it. Prove it. When he went to place the wiretap. Do you have proof it was him and not Miss May? Prove it. He could have seen the Wright sedan then. And though Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basic conjecture it is. What do you mean? What do you mean by this? Basic conjecture. What? All you did was take away my base. My story had a base to it. You just decided to take the base and slide it off. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Witness testimony. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fayetteville law offices illegally. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap, which is an invasion of privacy, which is also illegal. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident? And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound? Okay. Can we talk about that? Can we really honestly talk about that? Yeah, can we honestly talk about the sound? Right? Okay. I acknowledge that the sound of a glass light stand falling over is probably louder than the sound of the trump's voice. You know, I can bet you that a glass light stand falling over would be louder than a pre-recorded voice telling you the time. Wait, can I chat something real quickly? Can you guys give me a minute? Wait a minute, where's my album? What the hell is that floor made of? I can't tell what the floor is made of, actually. I was hoping to tell you what the floor is made of. It doesn't look like carpet, though. I was about to make an argument that if it was made out of carpet, you wouldn't hear it at all, but okay, maybe it isn't carpet. But like, either way, like, are we sure that if a glass light stand were to break in a room, in a building over here, that you would be able to hear it over here? And remember, there are two pieces of glass separating the two buildings. Also, guess what else? There has to be some distance between the windows. So, like, what? Correct. That is right. I see very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross examine. Stop! What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Okay. Hold it. Do you have clue? Okay, but that is not clue. That is proof that there was a wiretap. That did not prove who placed the wiretap. Hell, you even said Miss May in this statement. So, wouldn't it be more likely that Miss May was the one who placed the wiretap? Because she's the one who said this at all? I think that's how I feel. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder, but not who placed it. I'm not asking when the wiretap placed or when it was. I'm asking, do you have proof that you did it and not Miss April May? Peanut, you're a pussy sometimes. You're definitely smarter than Edward, but you're not that smart. I had entered the Fayetteville law offices. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna hit this one. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Okay, what the hell are you gonna answer this? Unidentified fingerprints, several days old, were found in the Fayetteville law offices. Although we're obviously Mr. Wright. What do you mean obviously? No, I want the report. You said unidentified. That implies that you haven't identified them, doesn't it? I want to see the report. I want to talk to the forensics expert who did the fingerprinting. I want him in here, and I want him to tell me who the fuck fingerprints those were. Also, what do you mean obviously? I want paperwork. I want data. I want the expert, not you. And if I know Edward, he's always check on the print. Well, then you don't know Edward. Because if he was right, if Edward was right, and he had paperwork proving his point, he would show us. He would lord it over us, like he would God of the new earth. You don't know him. Now, Mr. White, tell us, you went into the Fayetteville law offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the right band. Wait, did I miss something? Why do you tap me a phone? What are you talking about? You have thoroughly connected the wiretap. Are you telling me that it is not the least bit suspicious that on the night of the murder, 2 co-workers went into the hotel room? Went to a hotel room. We don't know why they went to a hotel room. They have not told us why they went to a hotel room. And not only that, but somehow, they managed to get the perfect room. The fucking perfect room. The perfect room to get to see the reveal of the murder. And not only that, they were wiretapping the phone. That is at least 3 coincidences. 3 of them. Bluethorn is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Okay, but what you did was illegal. It was a crime. I'm pretty sure that voids all client confidentiality you have. Because that means that the person you were working for wanted to do something illegal. And you were aiding and abetting them. That is when I saw the flashlight band. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I could bluff out of him. Oh. I did this one. Hold it. Why did you notice something so innocuous as a light band? The light band was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so it made a lasting impression on me. Such beauticious things deserve beauty, attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he rattled them after I could bluff something out of him. That's it? One? Did this one? Did this one? Did this one? That's it? Wait, that's it? Wait, what? I think I hit everything, but I didn't hear clear contradiction. Oh no, don't tell me I run out of ammo. Tit, tit. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Right? The time has come for you to admit your guilt. I mean, defeat. You fought honorably. Unlike you bastardish. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. White? Right. Are you giving up? No, we're not giving up. That's the pussy move. Give me an option. Yes, Your Honor. Seen it. What was that? Was that Mia? Maya? I can't tell the difference. Seen it. Over here. I know that voice. Oh wait, who is it? Mia! What the hell? Never give up, Phoenix. But Mia! Did we pass out? How the hell was she there? I was sleepy, I thought. Where am I? Huh? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, what the hell? Huh? You're finally awake. Yeah. Did we pass out again? Hey, Phoenix. Dad, that's no way to delete an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh, what the heck? You're Maya? Didn't you know that the Faye family have drawn psychic powers? I thought that was a metaphor. When you accepted your defeat in Taurus, it appeared that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But, we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, you know it wasn't her, right? Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. Oh yeah, I completely forgot what this piece of paper actually was. The front? Oh, it's a regular receipt. Look like it's from a famous department store that I'm not going to name. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Wait. Oh yeah. $1,000. Wow, big spender. We do make a lot of money. If you're able to spend that much money on a glass light sedan. Item. Glass light sedan. Date of purchase. September 4th. September 4th. Give me a minute. I have to check something. Try to check something real quickly. Let me just. Okay, yeah, no, we're still on the same timer. Okay. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that band the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the band the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court should be about to convene. Don't do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Hey, Miles Edwards. You know your opening move was to update the autopsy report? Well, now I'm updating the receipt, you bastard. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Courtroom number 1. Yeah, okay. Hey, we're back, you bastard. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Nah. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright, because I am a bullshitter. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edwards has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edwards, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Phoenix Wright his last chance. Oh, you're the hate this, Edwards. You just lost. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, he's still here. Okay, well now I obviously know how to win. All I have to do is... Oh, well I held it. Oh, did the same. Oh, and they told me the answer already. Sorry. I'm very forgetful. How do I, how do I present? Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor. Will you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a black light sedan. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. Wright, when you allegedly entered the Fayetteville law offices at the beginning of September, the sedan could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's using it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you're likely you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Oh, fuck off, you bastard. Even the judge agrees that I won. Not so fast, Phoenix, right? Huh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edward, the Senate of the West. There is a certain dread of logic to the defendant's claim. A powerful one, unlike mine. Somehow, mine can be broken, but Phoenix Wright cannot be broken as easily. Probably because one of us tells the fucking truth. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Okay, I agree with that. I haven't proven my innocence so much as I've tried to prove somebody else guilty. So I get it. You have a point, kinda. And though, I would like to request one more thing before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into the matter. Another inquiry? This isn't gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. Wright's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anybody is gonna call Mr. Wright to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to assess whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I love it. This guy has nothing. This guy has absolutely no real argument. All he has to do is say the word. All he has to do is say, like, fancy words, like, oh, I need to ascertain if these claims have any basis in factual evidence. Like, he has no actual evidence. All he's doing is saying fancy words. That's all he is. He's a bluff. He's a fake. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Any worse is sure to come up with or to make something up. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. That! The witness will stay! Wait. The witness will stay. But Mia, Phoenix, read this note aloud. Mia, what's this? Mia's memo. That's cute, Mia's memo. I like the alliteration. A list of people's names in Maya's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Yeah, of course I am. I could go to jail for my entire life. I don't know how old I am, but like, I'm in my 20s or 30s. I'm not ready to go to jail for life. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I'd like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities, like Mariah Carey, Bill Nye the Science Guy, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Bill Murray, Eric, Ned, John, Billy, May, Matthew, Jonathan, Brooklyn. That's when it happened. Erica, Johnny. Stop! The shit! Hold! Please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. Wright, admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Mia with the dater. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. Now it's like the spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty! Yeah! Hey, Myers Edwards, a fuck. How do you feel to use? That is all. The court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born to pay. I'm lucky I have both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it, Ayana Yayev. Ayana, you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here for long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock. The office? It's a good TV show, but it's unpopular. I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! What, we couldn't walk with her? Where is she gonna go? September 9th, 9:02 o'clock. 9:02 p.m. Stay until your offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia! I was kind of worried you might not. This doesn't sound like Mia. This doesn't sound like our boss. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? You look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the door and buy me lunch, would you? You definitely understand how attractive your sister is, don't you? Maya? Why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. And then she made you wrote it like 85 times. That's why the note looked so long. Even though like it's only one sentence. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright until your offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that what your friend Yeri told you. Nick, you know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it weren't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right until your offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aww. It's adorable. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. That's adorable. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. You're adorable. You're like... I don't have enough information to describe the relationship. Wait, no, wait, I don't want to go into it. Oh, wait, we're already in the new episode. Okay, I should stop then. Okay, everybody, look like the next case will be Turnabout Samurai, whatever that means. Maybe we're gonna deal with an actual, like, samurai actor who, like, oh, did they kill somebody? Who knows? But anyway, I hope to see you guys next time for case number 3. So, yeah. Bye!